Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here. Wanted to go ahead and do a video, a little bit of a rant on the Xbox One and kind of my thoughts, initial thoughts since I bought the game. And this is some double OT action right here, some NBA 2K. Unfortunately, it ends up pretty bad for myself, but watch and see. Anyway, a couple of things I wanted to get off my chest here. One, the Xbox One, is it worth buying in my opinion? I have to say at this point, no. For the price tag of $500, it's just ridiculously priced, $60 a pop for a game. It's not that big of a difference from an Xbox 360. Now, I know some people are going to hang me for saying that. My personal opinion, you guys have different opinions, that's totally okay. My personal opinion is it's not that much of a difference from an Xbox 360, not to justify a $500 price bump. A couple of the reasons why. One, there's no games. There's really not very many games available yet. Two, the games that are available on 360 and on Xbox One for the most part. Obviously, there's a couple of them, Dead Rising and Rise or whatever else, that are only 360, but is there that big of a difference? I haven't noticed a difference from Call of Duty Ghosts, barely. I did a comparison side-by-side video from Xbox One and 360, and they're just not that much better. It'd be probably like watching a video in 720 versus 1080p. Like, I don't know. I just did not notice that big of a difference. Regardless of that, the device looks horrible. My brother came over and he's like, dude, I see you got a new VCR. I was like, what the hell? So, I mean, it's just bulky. It's really bulky. The power pack, it comes with a huge, bulky power pack again. Not very energy saving. At least it doesn't look like it saves any energy by using the big, bulky power pack. Other than that, I haven't plugged in my Xbox Kinect once. And that's probably my biggest complaint over the entire thing. I don't give a crap about Xbox Kinect. I play off of a monitor in a living room where my wife watches TV and I play Xbox on my monitor. Like, I don't want an Xbox Kinect. I don't want anything to do with it. Why did I have to pay an extra $100 for that stupid option? It literally is sitting in here and it has no function whatsoever in my household. Now, I did go over to my buddy's house who does have it set up, and I honestly gotta say it sucks. He said there was one game available for Xbox Kinect on like the download store or whatever, and it doesn't even work. Like, he goes in and it crashes. It would not let him play the game after he paid for it. So he was like not too happy about that. He said it was kind of neat, and watching him like reach in and grab for the screen and do all those things was kind of neat, but it was like trying to get the sensor to locate where he was at. It didn't work very well. To be quite honest, so because of that, I just have to say it's probably not it's probably not worth getting if that's something that you wanted to be using solely for the next gen console thing. I just don't see it being that big of an upgrade from the previous one, or even something that even works like what's his name said, Brian Fantana said, like 60% of the time it works every time, right? That's kind of the way I feel with the Kinect. The other thing is, the Xbox One shuts off mid-game, and it's so goddamn frustrating. There probably is an option, I have not been able to find one, where you can stop this, but if you pause your game, and then you leave for a while, lets you go to the store, go get dinner, and come back, your goddamn Xbox shuts off. It shuts off, and then I'm thinking, okay, hibernation mode, I'm going to come back on and it's going to be fine. No. It totally shuts off everything, and if you're in the middle of a game, you lose your spot in your game. Now, normally for some people that might not be a big deal, but for a zombies player like myself, you play zombies for a while, 3 hours or something like that, you pause the game, you take a little bit of a break. You might pause it overnight or whatever. Like, that needs to be fixed, in my opinion. And again, if there's a way to work around this, please leave a comment, because I don't know of it as of right now. Regardless, it starts off this way. And it's just super, super frustrating when it does this. Let me know. Leave a comment if you guys have experienced this frustration as well, because I didn't know it was going to do this. Also, I don't understand hitting the Xbox button. It zooms in and out of the panel. It's really kind of neat that you can multitask. At the same time, everything is extremely slow. For a next-gen console, you'd expect fast. It boots slow. The load screens are slow. If you get an achievement, it pops up. It says hold to see the achievement. It's really confusing to see the achievement. It doesn't actually take you right to the achievement that you unlocked. It's really just janky the way the interface works, in my opinion. Hopefully there'll be some updates for this eventually. I guess the last thing that I want to touch base on is having to you have to download games. Having the D, that's what I just sound like I said. You have to download the games when you get the game, onto the hard drive. It doesn't tell you how much space you have on your hard drive, but you have to download the game to the hard drive before you can play it. Then after you download it on the hard drive, you can't play the game without the disc. And I think that obviously is because people can rent games and then just copy them or whatever else. But I just think it's kind of annoying that you literally have to download the game before you play it. It's not backwards compatible. If this is your one-stop shop for a gaming console, as a YouTuber, it's a joke, because I have to plug back in my Xbox One and then or Xbox 360 and use my Xbox 360 when I want to play Modern Warfare 2 or any of the other games I have. It's just ridiculous. It's not backwards compatible. And that's pretty much it. I think these are the things that I find most frustrating about the Xbox One. So for me, was it worth the $500? Absolutely not. At this point in the game, 6 months from now, a year from now, I'm guaranteed it probably will be worth it. They'll have a lot better games out there and everything else. But just for me right now, it's just been a frustrating experience. Leave your comments below. Let me know if you've had a similar experience or a good one. And we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for listening to me ramble today. And I lost this game. It sucked. Later, guys.